I grew up redneck, and we used to hear a phrase all the time: if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Somehow that made sense. But I can also tell you that there's a reality that sometimes what's broke doesn't look broke. It's a problem that you didn't identify as a problem. It's causing all kinds of ripple effect. It's causing other problems to show up. But so far, you've just been dealing with the symptoms and not the real problem. And as a result, you maybe have mitigated some of the symptoms. You maybe even have avoided certain situations because the problem persists, but you haven't solved the problem or haven't even addressed the problem. I remember in sales, one of our sales trainers, a guy by the name of Jim Clark, used to say all the time, if you walked into the doctor's office and said, "Make me feel better," and the doctor immediately wrote a prescription for you without doing anything, no blood pressure test, no heart rate check, no questions about your condition and what hurts, you might be a little suspicious about the solution he prescribes. I would have to agree with that. If I walk into the doctor and I say my elbow hurts every time I raise my arm like this, and he says, well, solution is simple, stop bending your elbow. Okay, that might fix the symptom of I don't have the pain because I'm not bending my elbow, but did I really solve the problem that's causing my elbow to hurt? And the answer is no. So on neither end does that work. Does it work to prescribe a solution to a problem that you don't have? Or to prescribe a solution when you don't know what the problem is? I think both of those are reckless. And yet, as parents, as teachers, as leaders, as salespeople, we do it all the time without a true needs assessment, without really asking what is the problem? What's at the root of this? What's causing this problem? We try to come up with a solution. We have all the answers. Well, I've been there before. I've done this before. I know how to solve this problem, even if we don't know what caused the problem. You follow me? I think as leaders, we have a tendency to throw solutions into the mix because they're solutions that we've used in the past. The problem is we don't know what the problem is. We don't know what's causing the pain that the person is experiencing, that our organization is experiencing, that we are experiencing. And so throwing solutions that have resolved symptoms previously might resolve symptoms now, but they won't alleviate the problem which is causing the symptoms. My newest book, The 5 Battle Strategies of a Victorious Warrior, is a book about getting your mind right, especially in reaction to things like addiction. And it doesn't matter if it's an addiction such as codependency, or it's an addiction like other compulsive disorders, or food, or drama, or pornography, or alcohol. The way that you think both leads to those addictions and can lead out of them. Yes, I understand there are chemical dependencies, and there are other things in the brain that cause addictions to be sustained. I also believe that the brain is subservient to the mind, and that if you can control your mind, you can control your brain. And I believe that the mind is part of the soul, which means it's subservient to the spirit. So if the spirit of you is in control of the mind of you, then it's in control of the brain of you, which is in control of the body of you. But see, that's solving a problem rather than dressing up a symptom. This coming Saturday, I will be at the Abundant Life Church in Grand Prairie, Texas, on Carrier Parkway. And I would love to join. I'd love you to join us for the men's breakfast there. We're going to be talking about the problem of the problem behind the problem. Rather than dealing with more symptoms and looking for solutions to symptoms, we're going to get down to the meat of the matter and some of the things that destroy families and organizations. Matt Lauer has experienced it. Bill O'Reilly has lived through it. Harvey Weinstein Charlie Rose. The list goes on. But every day, dads are dealing with the same struggles that these famous men have dealt with. And they're losing the same battles. Maybe not a $20 million salary, but a job, a divorce, a family on the rocks. Those are all symptoms of a problem they've not yet identified to solve. Join us Saturday, Abundant Life, Grand Prairie on Carrier Parkway. I hope to see you there at 9 o'clock. I'm J Loren Norris, and you've been watching Tell It Like It Is TV. Have a blessed day.